You've started.
Hello ladies, this is Penny. The 1st of June. It's summertime at Pennysplaace. It's summer all around England, I think. Everybody's on the beach apparently. Anyway, here we are, all safe and sound here and crafting away. I've been falling in love with beadwork again, haven't I? I think I actually showed you this one. I know I've put it on Facebook. My leaf that I did, and the back is leather, and I did that just by drawing a leaf on a cardboard, yeah, and making it up more or less as you go. So it's got diamantes sewn in. I put big glue underneath to keep it steady, and then sewed it in. This one's got lovely. On the stem it's got green diamantes in gold around the outside, and the very outside has got seed beads in different colour greens and gold down the inside. On the outside of this one, these are just the big beads to give it a frame, and there's dark blue diamante strings which I've sewn on, a little bit glue but then all sewn on. Different size blue beads, and a couple of little turquoise gems there, and some big clear gems, meant to be like berries, you know. So I'm pleased with the way that turned out. Not got a huge selection of different sizes of, I'm limited to more or less what I've used there in the blue. So you do what you can with what you've got. So I enjoy doing that, and then I've got a friend who's penguin mad she is, so I thought I'll do a penguin, and I got this inspiration from one of my colouring books there. Okay, I thought, well, that's quite simple, that design, so that's the design I took, and I just made it a bit bigger and gave him a nice diamond in his heart there. Didn't have a heart-shaped one. So, but I think he looks like a penguin. So I hope my friend likes that one. I have another little customer who's into, what's his name? Stitch, isn't it? And I found him, in fact I think I downloaded him from the picture I saw on eBay, on Pinterest. And so I just did him. I can't find that little picture I had. I did have a little picture. Maybe look under there. There it's gone. And so first of all, I did all this in the picture was white. So I did do it white, that part. I think it's where his mouth is. But it didn't look right. So other pictures I did with pale blue. So I did it. For a heart, I've just used, it's felt, but it's got like brushed velvet on the top. So it's got a nice little shimmer to it. So that's what I've used for his heart. And little diamantes in his ears there. And again it's backed with a little bit of black leather, this one. And this was before I got any black cotton. So it's done in a beige cotton, I think. So that's that one. What else have I been doing? Oh, I've been doing a couple of rainbows, which are appropriate at the moment for our key workers, etc. So this one I've done quite vibrant. I did the clouds at each end with white and silver beads, and then just did the red, yellow, blue, green, etc. And then did the outer side in white. I've got another one, it's pinned to me. I've claimed this one for myself. Hold on. This one. There were slightly smaller beads and they're a bit shimmery. And I only had these two cloud mirrors left. That's the only two I've got left. And I thought, oh, they'll be nice at the end. So they're two little brooches I've done. On the backs, now one of them I've used, this one which is going to a customer, I've used ultra suede, and it's not cheap, is it, ultra suede? I got this And you can see I've not used much. That was the end bit. And I've not used much, but it's, I've got the price here. This was £3.50. So, I mean, it's quite expensive. I mean, I know if you're a top-notch beader and you're selling your things for a good price, it's most probably very much worth it. But I've also been using this, which is like a synthetic suede. This was off a cushion, an old cushion I had, and I've saved it because it's fabric and you do save things. And now I've found a use for it, and it does its job on the back. Okay, so I don't think you always have to use the very best of things. You can use something a little bit different. Again, with the rainbows, all I did was draw a rainbow on a card and just adapted from that. So this is my little clip with all my little patterns on. Except for the one with stitch on because I can't find them. Typical. What I use to stick the gems on in things, I use me Eve 6000. Yeah, you don't need much, just a tiny little bit, and that does the trick. It won't move. Cats. I have a friend or two who loves cats. This one I took inspiration from here. I'd got a couple of Lucky Charms, black cat charms, so I used that shape as inspiration onto the cats. And I had done a cat before, which I think I've shown you, which was just black, and it's not easy to do just a black cat, but anyway, I had done it. But this one I thought I'd do these nice fun pastel colours. The only thing I don't think I'll do again, I've left this one like this to show you. Round the outside I used pearl, gold, frizzled gold work, embroidery, bullion. Yeah? And I used the gold one, which I'm nearly out of now. And I thought I'd do that. I'll just move these to one side to go around the outside. But we're doing something so small and intricate, you catch it all the time. So you can see it just stretches when it shouldn't stretch. So I don't think I'll be doing that again. So that's one thing not to do. So I'll most probably just outline it with this tiny gold sea beads instead. So that's what I've ended up doing around the outside again of this one. This one's more or less the same. It's got a little pink collar of diamantes and a little pink diamante at the end of his tail as well. And he's backed into a brooch again with this synthetic suede. So that's two there, and this one's got to be finished up. I thought I'd leave this. I just wanted to show you. You know, it's so fragile, isn't it, that bullion? So for a brooch or something like this, it's not ideal. Okay, now what I've been using for the base is this. Well, I have been using this, and I've used normal felt. This is what's recommended. Put it in the bag because it's white and well, I've even got the price for you here. Now this is like closely matted felt, if you will, very strong, and it is ideal. It's lovely to work with for beading. And I'll tell you the price of this. It's very small writing. It was £2.40, and it's an 11-inch square, ideal for beading. So again, you know, if you're just doing small things, you're not using an awful lot of it, and it is lovely to work with. What I'm going to try though, I can't seem to get it in black anywhere at the moment, because everyone's short, aren't they, of things. So what I'm going to have a go at is stiffening my own felt up. I've been looking at a few videos, and you know, it's just a case of either Mod Podge or Elmer type glue with water. And I also would like to try that with velvet as well, so I can work more with velvet, because velvet's such a floppy fabric, isn't it, to use? So I'm going to try that as well. Yeah, this is the thing I cut out from the cat and then used on that. And the letter J is, I have a friend called Jackie. So I've started this, a little J for her, and I've got to go around the outside, and that one I've backed with a bit of leather as well. So that's for a friend. I think I had shown you this. I was waiting for more beads to come, green beads, to finish off the leaves. So they've arrived, and so I finished it up. I still can't make my mind up whether to do an identical one or a different one. I can't make my mind up yet. It's nice having the two the same in some projects, but it's nice having different. We'll have a think about that one. And what else was I going to show you? I've shown you that. I've shown you my doodads. Yes, I've shown you that, and I've shown you that. Some more beadwork I've been doing. My cuff. Look, I'll take it off. I'll take it off and show you. I've just done this week. Okay. So this was some, it was actually like curtain fabric I've used here, but nice shabby chic look and feel to it. I've got a little bit of cotton sticking out there. See if I can get a pair of scissors from in between there. There we go. I have been wearing this actually. Well, you noticed I've just took off my wrist, haven't I? So, now these leaves are separate. I did them separate. I did them quite a while ago, and I did that wire around them, and then did the inner with embroidery stitch. But it was one of those, so you could cut round the wire and then you could sew it on anything you wanted. So they've been lurking around and hiding in drawers and God knows what else. So finally I found a use for them. So they put in the centre, either side of this rose. Also in the centre, just to give it a little shimmer, I've used this. What's it called? Polyester. It's Gutterman's. It's very, very, very fine, and a bit awkward to use and to see, as you can see. And I definitely need my magnifying glass for this one. But it does give that, just that little extra shimmer to things. The rose I made myself out of my old favourite runner. I think it was a table runner or something. It's from a charity shop, only cost a couple of pounds. I think I've used this for lots of things. The hardest thing is to separate this black backing. That, you know, to pull that apart. But it's not really sticky underneath. So I don't know what they stuck it on with, but it's not very sticky. And then you can use it. Naturally, the minute I roll it comes off, it will roll like that, but that is ideal. So all I did was, let me see if I can show you, all I did was I opened up the first bit, and you start your rose off in the normal way, and then I just kept rolling, and then it rolled together, but it didn't matter, and I was sewing in between all this anyway. Yeah, you can see. Can you see a little rose coming on there? So that's more or less how I did that one. This was slightly wider actually. And then the same week my lovely pink pearls came. I didn't have any of these. And they've just worked a treat in the middle of my little roses. Then I found these little droplet rose beads. And I thought if I covered them over, they'd look like buds of a rose. So that's what I've done. I've put one little drop bead, I think. Oh, hold on ladies, I think I can actually reach for that somewhere. Yep. There we go. There we go. A little pot with mixed little beads in here. So that's the bead. That's the bead. Can we see it? Here. In fact, that's a broken bead. No, it's not. Yeah, it's got a little chip up it. That's a different type of bead. See, there are different ones in there. So there's one. Okay. Some of these Chloe's chosen, you know, from... so I'm not sure exactly what I'll use with them for. I might snip them off and then they can be used the way I want them to be used. So there's the bead, which I thought looked like... let me move that out of the way. The tip of a bud. So I put that in, sewed it in, and then did a couple, three or four rows of little pink beads. And then at the bottom I used the little green beads, which are these, just to give a little bit of greenery at the bottom there. I did some more hand sewing of beads, of leaves here, and these ones are little flat back pearls, but they're for sewing in. I didn't even know I had them. So I put them at the top and bottom. As I say, the material, I think it's like a curtain material. Nice to work with it. To use for embroidery or beading, it's lovely. And then round the outside, I've done some lace. This was the lace that I used. I think this is the last of this one now. And but it just went nice, I thought, with that. And then Arthur and I then learned how to do press studs so that we could close it. And we've not got it perfect, but the next one will be perfect. But that's my little cuff. I'll just show you the back of it. It's another little piece of I don't think have I got it? I can't remember where I got it from. Most probably a charity shop. It could be used as a curtain, I suppose, this. But it feels nice anyway against the arm, so that's all that matters. So that's all, ladies. Thank you very much for popping by and seeing what I've been up to. Do stay safe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.